Alright guys, welcome back. So, we just defeated Infinitor, and we have unlocked the heroic Infinitor, Tormented Ally. This is actually one where you get to fight alongside Infinitor to try and save him from the manifestations. But that's something we're going to save for a little bit later on. Instead, first we're going to fight against Kaagra Warfang. This is probably my favorite villain in the expansion, at least before the variants, because it's a completely different style of play. We're not trying to beat the villain, we're in her Coliseum trying to gain the favor of the crowd. So, let's go ahead and get her in there. And her nemesis is Skyscraper, the Thorathian. So of course we have to bring Skyscraper along. And Skyscraper is actually really helpful because her giant size allows us to deal a lot of damage, which helps us gain a lot of favor. Other characters we would want to bring along. Let's go ahead and bring Legacy, because we need damage. Haka, also, because damage. And let's see... who else? Sure, let's bring Fixer along again, because Fixer can deal a lot of damage really quickly. Now, Cosmic is actually a bad idea, because one of the ways that you gain favor is by destroying targets. And since all of his guys have only 4 health, they're very easy pickings for Kaagra's Gladiators, and can cause her to gain a lot of favor very quickly. Alright, now as for the environment that we're going to be fighting Kaagra at, let's go to... Let's go to the Time Cataclysm. It might not necessarily be Autonomous Blade for the Heroic Infinitor unlock, it just might be damage from a construct. But of course, so Wounding Buffer might also work. Like if Infinitor deals damage to trigger the Wounding Buffer. That might also let us unlock Heroic Infinitor. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get started fighting Kaagra. And actually, coming to the Time Cataclysm is a good idea because I might be able to get Fixer tricks going on. English is not Skyscraper's strong point. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on here, so let's take things one step at a time. So at the start of the game, Kaagra enters play as the Bloodsworn Master. The Bloodsworn Coliseum, Crowd's Favor, and Title deck are put into the play area. Cards are revealed from the top of the deck until the Gladiator is revealed and put into play. Other cards are returned to the deck and shuffled. At the start of the villain turn, if there are no Gladiators in play, Kaagra flips. At the end of the villain turn, we play the top card of the villain deck. If she flips, she is a villain, or she's a target at 40 health, because she is actually coming down to fight. While she is flipped, we cannot win, period. They had to bold that for emphasis. If she would be destroyed, she instead flips back and goes back to sitting in the bleachers. At the end of the villain turn, she hits a hero for equal to the number of heroes in play, and then the second highest for number of heroes -1, and then she plays the top card of her deck. So she's going to gain 2 favor every turn. Because the favor, the heroes deal, if the hero or the villain deals 2 or more damage to multiple targets at once. I never said it was bad, I just said that it's not her strong suit. It reminds me a lot of Starfire, actually, from Teen Titans. Anyway, getting back to how the game works. So, the Crowd's Favor, if the hero or the villain deals 2 or more damage to multiple targets of the opposing side, they gain a favor. If they deal 4 or more damage to a single target in a single hit, they gain favor. If a hero destroys a non-hero or a villain destroys a non-villain, they gain favor. If a hero or villain gains a title card, they gain favor. If the hero hits 20 favor, we win. If the Bloodsworn hit 20 favor, we lose. And if Kaagra shows up, we can't win until we get rid of her. Finally, we have the title deck. So, whenever a target comes, at the start of the villain turn, or whenever a target is destroyed, we play a card from the title deck. The title deck are little effects that grant titles to characters
Are most strange.
based on events that happen. So, like, for example, a champion occurs when a target kills 3 targets in 1 turn. They get the ability to make all their damage irreducible. When a player plays 3 cards in a single turn, they become the Chaos Lord, and the first time they take damage, they play the bottom card of their deck. So, Tachyon tends to get this a lot. The Death Caller, when a target destroys a target without dealing damage to it, they become the Death Caller, and whenever they reduce another target to 3 or fewer HP, they kill it immediately. Reckless. When a target hits itself for 3 or more damage in a single turn, they get this, and the first time they take damage each turn, they heal 1. Legacy can get this very easily because of Heroic Interception. Tachyon can get this when buffed by Legacy. So it's actually a really good card to have for your tank. Stonejaw. When a target enters play, they get to reduce damage dealt to themselves by 1. So generally, only the Gladiators or the environment will get this, but some characters like Visionary and her her personal distortion or whatever that personal decoy. Also, Unity's bots can get it, and wow, I can talk really. Captain Cosmic's constructs can get Stonejaw. Then we have the Indiscriminate. When a target deals damage to everything in a single turn, they get a permanent damage boost. So this can very easily happen to Haka. Can get this when they hit with like a rampage, or if a character hits themselves and an enemy, they can get the Indiscriminate. The Living Weapon. When your innate power kills something, you get a permanent damage boost of 2 to your innate power. Really good for Fixer. We want Fixer to get this like immediately. The Mindbreaker. When you're dealt damage by 4 different sources in one round, they get the Mindbreaker, and the first time they take damage, they deal 1 damage to everything, including themselves. And then the Seeker. When it hits something, they increase the next damage dealt to that target by 2, and it's triggered by dealing damage to something with a reduction effect. And then the Unbreakable. When they take 6 or more damage in a single turn, they become unbreakable, and it's a one-time Aegis of Resurrection for 6 health instead of 10. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So we have Provocateur Tarness, who is a pain in the neck because he redirects the first damage to a villain target to himself. And we get the Indiscriminate. Oh, this is going to be fun. And then we have Aurum Hive-Minded, who gives the Bloodsworn favor based on the environment cards in play. So that's a little annoying. And Kaagra comes into play right away. Oh. So we're already off to a terrific stop. Okay. And of course we're already behind at 3 favor. So let's see. What do we have here? We've got a Colossal Left Hook. Actually, that would not be a bad idea. Is that... So the question is, do I want Skyscraper to get Indiscriminate? No, I think I'd rather have Haka or Fixer take hold of Indiscriminate. So what we'll do is we'll Colossal Left Hook, switch her to Giants. We will punch Dimkar so that it goes to Provocateur Tarness. And now I will pitch Relinking to throw out the Cortex Hyperstimulator and put that on Kaagra. And then let's Concussive Clap and deal a whole bunch of damage and gain a little bit of favor. No, just a tiny bit of favor. Alright, so now it's Legacy's turn. Legacy is not going to... Actually, Interception is a really good idea, because that will keep them from dealing any damage and gaining any more favor for the next turn. Yeah, a bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw out Taiaha. So let's get Dimkar. And we will hit Aurum, giving us 2 favor because we dealt 2 packs of 4 damage, and we hit 2 different targets for at least 2 damage apiece.
That one is a truly mighty warrior.
Voice change is not a bad idea, but I think the Jack Handle is a better idea. So Jack Handle hits everything. First hits, as always, is going to Dimkar. I want to get rid of him like right away, but he needs to stay out. And then it gets redirected to him, so we'll hit him next. And then Aurum and then Kaagra. Get me some favor. Alright, charging Triceratops, not doing anything. Alright, so now we have the Stone Jaw and the Trigorn Rex, which becomes Stone Jawed. Great. Alright, but they're not dealing any damage, so that's fine. Sure, Skyscraper can be highest. They are gaining favor because of Orim, however. Because there is an environment target in play. Oh, he hit Legacy. That's right, he goes after the lowest, because he's a jerk. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that on Kaagra. Let's get rid of... Go to him first. Then get rid of Tarness. And our new target is the Unbreakable. The first time something takes 6 damage. Good thing we got rid of Tarness first, otherwise he would have gotten... Well, no, he wouldn't have. He would have died. Alright, so... And then the rest doesn't matter. Now, Skyscraper's going to become indiscriminate because... Oh, no, she's not. Wait. Why didn't she become indiscriminate? Multiple... Oh, I have to hit more than one. Okay, okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and... Fortitude. Prevent a little bit of damage. Alright, next... Oh, wonderful peanut gallery is wonderful. Alright, so let's go ahead and just start punching things. Alright, need to get Kaagra out of the way, but yeah, let's go ahead and punch her. Okay, so we have Mindbreaker, and let's just hit him. Okay, let's see here. So, what we want... Yeah, I think Driving Mantis is the better choice because it deals damage, or because of the redirection. So, let's go deal damage, gain a whole bunch of favor. And we're getting very close to getting enough favor to win, then all we have to do is just beat down Kaagra. That might be a problem. Okay. This might be bad. All the gladiators are here. But Kaagra's going to take a whole bunch of damage on her next turn. Oh, Haka's the Mindbreaker now. Let's see here. So Kaagra is going to take an extra 2 damage the next time she takes damage. She's actually only at 24. Multiple hero target. Oh, they're gaining 3 favor no matter what. Let's see. I'm going with the lowest. Alright, let's just throw it at Kaagra. Get a free 3 damage. Alright, not destroying anything. Let's get big and deal a whole bunch of damage. And Driving Mantis will redirect. Let's redirect that damage to Kaagra. Oh, yeah, the stream chat is easy. It's just a window that I put in. I use FF Split for streaming, so I just have it at a capture window. I actually have 4 different capture windows on my stream. I have the game itself, I have my hitbox chat, I have my Twitch chat, and then there is the the Wrath of the Cosmos icon that I stole from Handle Opera's website. Because I'm a filthy thief. Alright, let's go ahead and bolster allies, draw some cards. Oh, there's the Inspiring Presence. It's a shame that I'm probably going to kill Kaagra before it actually gets a chance to come into play. Alright, let's Vitality Surge. Oh, Haka can't deal damage. Oh, jerk. Oh, fickle fans, how we hate ye. Alright. Let's go. Jack Handle, do your thing. Alright, we are at... Oh! There's the living weapon! Alright, let's get rid of main computer room. I don't need Kaagra playing any more cards. Crushing Hallway is kind of annoying. But that's okay. We will definitely be dealing 12 damage to Kaagra. Oh, the called shot. Alright, Driving Mantis is going to redirect the damage, and let's go with... Yeah, I'm just going to have her hit herself.
So then I said, oh, wait, bring someone else out.
Oh, what does this do? Each player destroys one of their ongoing or equipment, flip the top card of the title deck, and put it under the villain with the highest HP. Gross. Alright, well, they're at 15. Well, we have to lose something, so let's get rid of the Resonator. Fortitude goes away, Tayaha goes away, and... I will get rid of... Wait, what do I have? Bloody Knuckles, Hoist Chain... Oh, I have another Jack Handle. Okay, I can get rid of the Jack Handle. And... Kaagra becomes the Death Caller. And she's also reckless. Okay. Well, that was fun. So, let's see. Oh, well, that was... Whoops. Oh, well. Sneak. Put that back on Kaagra. And... get both these guys back to my hand. So it looks like we will be having that inspiring presence after all. So we're about to have something silly happen. Alright, let's see. A Rampage will... What do we have here? We have Indiscriminate. That will actually give me enough damage to get... Yeah, alright. Oh, that was not the card that I thought I was playing. Hold on. I meant to play Rampage. Let's get a whole bunch of... And that wins us the game. All right. And for winning the Bloodsworn Coliseum, we get special victory music. Woohoo! It's so heroic sounding. That game was actually a lot faster than I was expecting it to be. Good thing about Kaagra's games is that they end pretty quickly, unless you really want to have some fun with her. Because you can do some really awesome stuff. Like if you leave Kaagra and play long enough, you can just amass a ton of favor with characters that deal a lot of damage, like Haka and Mr. Fixer. But anyway, so that's it for Kaagra Warfang. Stay tuned. We've still got one villain left, and he's a doozy. See you in a little bit.